Right, so I finally got a LOCKLAB. It's not fully finished yet, but I got the worktop in today. Me and the wife have got our shelves up, got me locks on there, got me gun up there just in case. 2 sick lockpicking trays from Bobby Keys. And in the vice, which is today's video, is going to be me picking this lovely looking Lockwood. And I'm going to be trying my hand at bumping a lock. So don't go anywhere and let's get straight to it. Alright, so this is the Lockwood. It's a 5-pin night latch lock, meaning that this here sits on the exterior of the door. It's normally got a ring on the back as well. It's connected through an exterior door, or you can have them internally, it doesn't really matter, it depends if you're in a flat or not, but you've got a bolt that comes through this portion. There's the same on this side. Now what happens is, it all gets fitted, and then once you put your key in this portion into the plug obviously turns, or when it's picked it'll turn, and what happens is on the back of here, you've got a flat bar that sits in this recess here, that then goes through the door, connects onto another mechanism, which looks similar to this. Now this isn't a Lockwood, this is a Union, and it's a very old one at that. The ones that I've fitted before come without the deadbolt, but imagine the keys that the knob on the back, if you like, of a normal one. So if you turn the knob from the inside, you'll be able to open the door straight away without having a key in. This is obviously recessed into the door for extra security. So that's just basically a bit of mechanics behind it. So to pick this lock, I require a bit of tension. So I'm going to go top of the keyway with quite a sturdy tension bar. The lovely Wes Pools custom pick that he did for us. So thanks again for that, mate. The lock itself came all the way from Australia, along with other locks, by a picker called Paul Springet. I'm sure you're aware of him. Absolutely top bloke, very generous. So thanks again for that, mate. I'm just trying to get in a position where you can actually see the picking of the lock, because the light isn't great with it being chrome. I think that'll do. So yeah, I think what's in here is tapered edge pins, and the reason I think that is because you've got to pick everything 2 or 3 times before before the lock opens. Now this lock has been picked before. I've picked it for the first time this morning. Learnt a little bit from it. I haven't gutted it yet, but I'm guessing, or I'll be surprised if there's no tapered edge pins in here. Very surprised. But it's nice, man. It's nice to be in my little LOCKLAB. It's not finished yet, but it's getting there. I'd like a better vice for one. I'm going to need some proper lighting in here, for video that is. My business partner of mine's done all the electrics in here for us, so I'm absolutely buzzing with that. But the lights that I've picked for in here tend to flicker a little bit on the camera. Perfect for normal use, but for shooting videos they aren't great. So I think I'm going to get some new lights. Just work my way through the pin stocks, by the way. What'll happen is, if I come to a dead stop where I'm just not setting anything anymore, it just means I've overset something. So what I'll do is I'll let off the tension. You might see us do it in a sec. Actually, 2's going to pop. 2's went. That was 3. 2 come back down. See what I mean about popping bloody pins and pins popping everywhere? Right, let off the tension slightly. Back in. And all we're doing is binding pins and setting them. Make sure the back 2 are set now, unless the reset when I'm picking these. That was 3. Let's have a look for 2. going to lighten up on the tension just to see if I can get 2 to click. That's it. Go to the back, work my way back through. So 5's in his place. 4 feels in his place. 3's binding. 2. And let off the tension again. So I've got a fair few pins set here now. 5 is 4. Feels set. It's hard to tell when I'm picking this way around because I'm not used to it. But I'm going to persevere. Nice click off 2. 3 feels set. 4. Pretty sure 4 may be the last pin. Something just stuck somewhere, which I will try and put my pick on it in a second. That was 3, that dropped back down. 4 is now in. I must have overset them last time round. Nice click off 3, but he's not set yet. He will be in a minute. Can't be much holding us up now. Let off the tension again though, because obviously something's not where it needs to be. You see what I mean now, can't you? By I'm having to pick everything 2 or 3 times. That was 2 again. 1's still in. 3 feels still in. 4's come back down. 4's down. Up I mean, sorry. Right, this should be popping anytime soon now because 1's in. 2 is. 3 is. See that little bit of springy to a dead stop? Set pin writ all over it. 4 feels set. So 5's over the last pin, which I think's overset at the minute. I'm going to have to let off the tension in a minute to let them come back. There you go. Picked. It was actually number 1, which I misidentified, but there you go. Lock is open. Now, as a little bonus on the end of this video, I'm going to share my little experience with bumping a lock, which isn't something I normally do, but I did my front door and I did a video of it, but the video looked absolutely shocking, like, so I didn't bother. Right, so let's get a pin and tray. Do you know what? I'll do it this way. It's going to be a bit rough, but in 5, it should have come prepared. Yeah, they are the tapered edges on both of them. I'm going to carry on down. That was in 1. It's going to be a little bit messy, this is, but I don't mind if you don't mind. So that was 3. 2. put it to one side a sec. So 2 of them fell out, which I'll have to work out. But basically they all look pretty much the same anyway, to be honest. Put a button there. I'm missing a key pin, which is that. So yeah, a little bit messy, not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've got the lock. But basically, these are the pins that I was telling you about. After absolutely fudging that up, but right, so can you see the tapered edge on the top of there? That's what keeps on getting stuck in at the shear line when you're trying to set these pins. So that's why you've got to keep on coming off the tension to allow this to drop back down, hopefully stay in the right position. But if not, then you're constantly picking them over and over and over again. So that was in one. Let's move these up. 2, 3, 4 and 5. I will do a slideshow at the end like I normally do, just to give you an idea what the crack is with them. There you are. They all look graduated as well, do they? Thought I've seen some different sizes there, but no, they're sweet. They're just normal. The plug looks like that. I can't really see any sort of modifications to it. Thank God. There. That's all the springs out. And another look at this. It's just a lovely looking lock. If you go in there to see if there's anything. Nothing. That's just a little close up for now. And then I'm going to start trying to bump this lock. Now the bumping part didn't take that long before, and if it takes ages I'm probably going to stop bumping it because I'm already on 14 minutes. But basically, now I made this bump key a long time ago. This one here. Now all I did was file it down. It wasn't done in the key machine, as you can probably tell. And I honestly didn't think it was going to work. Now when I've found it, just tied up my daughter's bobble around it to use as a bit of a cushion, and my front door picked literally 3 or 4 whacks, and I was just like, Jesus. And then I got my little boy to even have a go. Now he nearly got it, he really nearly got it, he just couldn't hit it hard enough. He's only like 4, but he would have got it. If he could hit that a little bit harder, the lock, he would have got it. So I'm going to change my locks 100%. But now this one, this is just an S and L, I think it is, or a sill from B&Q's Homemade or Screwfix. This time I put some rubber bands around it because I haven't got no donuts. And this here, now it might go lock shy, but I'm telling you, it was ridiculous how easy this was opening, right? Yeah. So there you are, open. And that's this. If you put it back, open. It's the same on both sides. I mean, the lock is absolutely shite against bumping. There you are. It's a nice little lock to pick, single pin picking or raking, but I mean, it falls open. Can you believe that they can sell that as a security mechanism for a house? I mean, it's absolutely fucking ridiculous. I mean, there you are, look, literally open. And the other side, here's a look. One finger. I mean, it's fucking pitiful. Open. Spin it all the way around. Fully opens your door. I mean, it's ridiculous. I can see why locksmiths prefer a lot of the time to bump, because it's so fast. Why would they want to sit there and pick a lock for hours? Locksporters might want to do that, but a locksmith, he just wants to get there, do the job and piss off. There's that lock. Yeah, again. So yeah, bump key with elastic band, file down key, hit with a bit of a pad saw. But yeah, that's all I've got for you this week. It went on a little bit longer than I expected, to be honest, but done now. That was the bump key little trick. So if you like the video, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and always leave your comments. I like to get involved with the people who's watching and showing their support, and obviously the favours then returned. If you're not already a member, please go over to Facebook. Everything's linked in the description below, and join our Facebook Locksport group called Locksport Anonymous. But again, please go over to Paul Springet, give him a subscribe, like a couple of his videos. But yeah, he's a top guy, and thank you very much, Paul, for the Lockwood. So see you on the next one.